Hello there, we are here at PopCon 2019 Day 2 doing our Pokemon Moon Series Mid-Season Showdown.
Yeah.
And I'm Sunny and joining me is...
Darren Lee. Here we
Yeah,
go.
yeah, so we are just going to be streaming some of the top cut matches for today. So for our first match of our top 8 match, we have...
We have JS versus Lewis.
Yes.
Both Malaysians. Looking like a friendly fire again from yesterday.
Yeah, of course. There's definitely going to be some friendly fire in
Yeah.
matches like this, and Gio was undefeated, if I'm not mistaken, in the Swiss round. So that,
Very impressive.
yeah, very impressive. He's quite a really good Malaysian player who unfortunately did not
Yesterday.
did not make the top cut yesterday.
Yeah, unfortunate, very unfortunate. But he's pulling himself up today, and
Yes.
we hope to see him the top 4 at
Yes.
least. You know,
And
today.
Luis is also a pretty amazing player, and
Yeah.
both of them really new to the scene in the sense that they came in like about 1 or 2 years ago.
Yeah,
GS was
very-
like a year ago, and Luis was like about 2 years ago.
Yeah, close to 2 years. Very recent.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, today we're still looking at the Moon series, and like we've mentioned, with the inclusion of the Z crystals, there's a lot of things going on for them. Not sure. What do you think of the meta now with Moon series kicking in?
Well, it's still January, it's still very new, and of course some of the common things that work in Sun series would still be roaming around, like Kyogre, Groudon, Xerneas.
Yeah, the standard.
Yeah, the standards.
yeah,
But
same.
we do see some unconventional things like Yveltal. I mean, it's a bit uncommon things that some people may use to pair up. Yveltal is one of the more uncommon things, but it's not. It doesn't mean it's not viable. It's
Right.
perfectly viable because
That's right.
priority. I mean, it has Sucker Punch, Dark Aura, and it's also able to heal itself with Oblivion Wing. So it's pretty useful.
Very versatile. Just
Yes.
we haven't seen a lot of action as we've expected.
Yeah, and Lunala is also always present in this because of being able to use the Z-Wolf increase firepower, and so Galio is also sometimes you can see like 1 or 2 so Galios lying around.
Yeah, very very interesting sets we've
Yeah.
seen so far. But I think we're looking at JS
Yeah.
having a was it the same one from yesterday? Don't think so.
I I don't think so. Yesterday was a long day. I can't
Yeah,
really
very
recall.
long day.
Yeah, but anyways, JS is bringing his Yveltal, Venusaur, Groudon, Incineroar, Stakataka, and Tapu Koko.
Yeah, and Lewis is bringing Incineroar, the Amoonguss, Xerneas Groudon, the all-interesting Talonflame, and Cortana.
Yes, it's Talonflame in the top cut for this mid-season showdown.
Yes, yeah,
Wow.
it's crazy. Talonflame making a comeback, like we mentioned. Just not seeing enough of Talonflame action from even the Open. We're
Yes.
kicking off game 1 of the top cut.
So JS versus Luis game 1 on this mid-season showdown top 8, and I think that they might be leading with some. They have the same weather Pokemon, so we might not see the Groudon lead, or maybe we do. Yeah, no Groudon.
We don't see the Groudon. Both probably expecting either side to bring out their own Groudons.
No, I think they did not see the need to bring Groudon so soon
Probably,
because
yeah.
like for JS leading with Incineroar and Venusaur, and Luis leading with the Xerneas and Talonflame. So I guess Luis really wants to try and set up the Xerneas, but there is the fake out pressure from the Incineroar.
Correct. And the thing is, if some of you aren't aware, Talonflame has the ability, Gale Wings, that gives it priority.
It doesn't anymore.
It
because
doesn't
of the-
anymore,
Yeah,
yeah,
because it just got
exactly.
faked out. And the Xerneas just went for a Geomancy, which makes it
Gee,
very
yeah.
powerful.
Very
Plus
powerful.
2 special attack, special defense, and speed.
Definitely didn't see that coming, for sure.
Yeah, but is the Venusaur going to go for
Straight
Sleep
up
Powder?
Sludge Bomb.
Yeah. Sleep Powder.
Sleep Powder.
Three of
But
voice.
he misses the Sleep Powder. Very big miss. Could have gone for the Sludge Bomb.
If it does carry Sludge Bomb, that is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean the most general.
Yeah, most
sets
generally,
definitely have them.
So this is a bit unfortunate, but Sleep Powder does have a very shaky accuracy, so
It's all in or you're out.
Yeah. So we have a very, very powerful Xerneas facing staring at JS as an Incineroar and Venusaur. Yeah.
Well, what will he do at this point? Xerneas saying getting the free Geomancy and the Sleep Powder just not hindering, pulling back.
Yeah, I think JS is taking his time to think. He needs to decide his moves really, really carefully right now. The opposing Luis's Xerneas is going for the Moon Blast.
This is gonna hurt, but not enough, I think.
Yep, not enough.
Pinching the berry out, healing him 50% back.
With the Agua.
Agua, yeah. Brave Bird taking its toll, probably going for it. Venusaur.
Yes.
Hitting Venusaur. He's going straight for the Incineroar.
Wow.
No, very risky. Not taking out this.
Oh,
the second Sleep Powder. JS. Not having his moment this time around. The crit definitely may matter with the damage output. Xerneas going down to half its health. Talonflame as well chipping off close to half.
Yeah.
Venusaur still at full though.
Yeah. Do you notice that the Talonflame took some damage from... It seems like it took some damage from the life orb.
Yeah.
So, wow, this...
All out.
Yeah, it's like...
Right,
it kind of like... Okay, Venusaur just goes for the protect, and the Xerneas trying to finish it off with a dazzling beam. Yeah.
But I guess Incineroar going down may or may not be a good thing. Brave Bird getting protected over. Now JS getting the switch in. Groudon, right?
We do see Groudon, so it's speed control, I suppose, bringing the sun so that Venusaur is going to be faster.
It's going to be faster the next turn. This is what he has in his arsenal, because there's no rain or nothing that can remove the drought, meaning that Venusaur will go first this turn. Most likely.
Most likely.
Most likely.
So the Xerneas just goes for the protect.
Right.
Just trying to scout out what the Venusaur's gonna do.
Going for the Sleep Powder again. Now with the Talonflame, 3 times in a row. Sleep Powder just not doing its job.
Yeah, Sleep Powder avoids for the 3rd time in a row.
Crazy.
And Precipice Blades
is not affecting both of them.
Yep.
Very rough start for JS. Not sure how it's gonna come back with the Tailwind.
Yeah, with the Tailwind, Xerneas is definitely faster than Venusaur, and I believe Talonflame is gonna be faster than Venusaur.
Yeah, it's gonna be really hard. Not sure.
Yeah, Venusaur just trying to put people to sleep, but it's not helping at all.
Yeah, JS realizing the threat for both of them, and even with the advantage from the drought, Chlorophyll bringing up the speed against the Talonflame not being able to pull the Sleep Powder off.
Okay,
very big miss.
So let's see, the Precipice Blade does not miss, it connects onto the Xerneas.
And barely taking it out, and
wow.
huge miss of the knockout.
And
not sure what JS has in his arsenal to just come back from this.
Yeah, that is true. It seems like JS is in a really tough spot right now. All the misses really taking its toll.
And Lewis not believing what's going on. This may be a bad spot.
Yeah, but we'll see how. Okay, so Xerneas just goes for the dazzling beam. Yeah, it's
definitely the smartest play. Taking out the Groudon for sure.
Yeah, taking out the Groudon, and Talonflame going for the Brave Bird. Yeah, it does.
What are the chances of him surviving this? Very low.
Unlikely.
Very unlikely. Yes. Let me see him going down.
Talonflame doing Talonflame things.
Yes. Taking a toll on his HP with the life orb. What does JS have left? Yveltal.
One Yveltal against Xerneas and Talonflame, and 2 Pokemon behind at the back of Luis's team that's not reviewed.
Correct. Now the thing is, Yveltal has several movesets, but there are some sets that don't run the obvious. Going straight for it and taking out the Xerneas.
Yeah, using the Sucker Punch.
Yeah, Sucker Punch of course, yes, and Flare Blitz under drought, under sun. Will it do enough?
It does
Barely,
quite a fair
just
bit.
quite a fair amount actually, and taking out himself with with the recoil.
So I guess
And the
that's,
tailwind,
I guess that's a good thing. I mean, like,
Good thing,
so
yeah.
JS could at least scout out what Pokemon Lewis is bringing to the back. I mean, even though his chances of winning this Groudon and also the Katana is a bit slim, but on the bright side, he gets to see what Lewis prepared at the back.
Correct, and we've seen Tailwind pairing out Yveltal. Now we're seeing what is he gonna do. It's really hard, but anything can happen. We can't say for sure
Yeah.
if there's a full win.
So
Katana
Katana
going
just goes
for
for
the
a
Sacred
Secret Sword.
Sword, and just barely missing. But Oblivion Wing possibly healing him enough.
Yes.
With the low special defense on Cortana, might be able to increase a bit of his HP.
Yeah.
Groudon going
has
for
a
the rock tomb.
That's an interesting.
Interesting move and taking it out. But regardless, even so, that speed fall definitely wouldn't have let anything else not outspeed it.
Yeah.
With Lewis taking game one, several sleep powders missing.
But on the bright side, at least JS knows what this Groudon is packing. At least he knows one of the attacks for this Groudon is a rock slide, and that's something to be careful of because it's a form of speed control.
It's correct. Even with the lesser damage output, the speed control in this kind of meta is very important, and I'm still in shock.
Yeah, I mean, I'm curious how is JS gonna try and adjust to this unfortunate events.
Turn of events. Sleep powder
Yeah.
not doing his favor
Yeah.
today.
On the bright side, this match isn't a snooze fest
Oh yes.
because the sleep powder, the sleep powders were missing, so it's not a
Yes,
snooze
yes,
fest.
that's right. But
So again, JS has his Givota, Venusaur, Groudon, Incineroar, Taka, and Tapu Koko.
that's the thing. That's the thing we were discussing.
Yeah.
Why the sludge bomb thing come out from the Venusaur, straight going up for the sleep powder.
Yeah. And again, in Lewis's team, he has an Incineroar, Amoonguss, Xerneas, Groudon, Talonflame, and Katana. Yeah.
Going into game two,
Yeah.
probably a deciding factor for JS whether or not he can come back from this.
Maybe for Darren, I think the reason why he might not be using the Sludge Bomb is probably because
Might be expecting the switch.
either expecting to switch or not. Maybe he thinks that Sludge Bomb doesn't deal enough damage.
Right.
Even though there's a chance of poison, but I think he values a sleep more. Because once you accidentally poison the Xerneas, there's no way to put it to sleep.
Correct. That's also a good thing. Good point to take. Still,
Same
powder.
lead as previously.
yeah, same lead. Is he expecting to do the? What is he expecting to do at this point? In general, going for the fake out. Talonflame.
Yeah.
Both removing the turn for Talonflame and also for the next turn's Gale Wings to activate. Sleep Powder connects this time on the Tailwind. On the Talonflame.
Yeah, you can just call
Yeah.
Talonflame Tailwind. I think is what next thing is gonna do. Yeah.
That's the thing.
Is the thing is probably gonna do next, you know.
That's probably what he's gonna do next.
Yeah.
I was just the mix of words.
Yeah. So interestingly enough, Luis's Xerneas does not go for the Geomancy, instead trying to chip Venusaur and Incineroar a little bit with Dazzling Gleam.
Yeah, I think he knows that from the previous turn, it just didn't do enough damage to knock out Incineroar. Incineroar being able to heal back up with the Pinch Berry.
So Venusaur tries to put Xerneas to sleep, but
Correct.
Xerneas protects.
Going for the U-turn on the Talonflame next, and we'll see what he switches out.
Very likely is going to be the Groudon, so that he could bring Venusaur.
Yeah,
To
bring
be
up
the-
to speed.
yeah.
Bring up to speed
Yeah.
for the next turn, knowing that Talonflame has no Gale Wings.
Yes. So Venusaur is going to be like the fastest cabbage in the field or something.
This is what, it's the only moving cabbage on the field. This
Yes.
is the thing. This is the utility for U-turn. Giving the turn of Sun before the turn happens. Going straight for the Sludge Bomb. Will it do enough just barely.
Yes, just barely.
And
But
as you mentioned, there's the poison. The chance of the poison may render useless for the Steep Powder.
Zern is just going for the Moon Blast probably onto the Groudon slot. Yeah.
There we go.
And
Just half? Almost half. Going for the straight up Fire Punch to prevent the miss chance. We've seen several misses, and there's not one you want to miss.
Yep. And I mean, right now JS going for the Sludge Bomb was a much better move in the sense that because the Xerneas did not get a Geomancy boost, so the Sludge Bomb is going to do a lot more damage. And the poison is alright because it's low on health, so it puts it on a much shorter timer.
And Lou is sending out the Groudon. No fear for the Grass Knot. He's aiming for something. Definitely still asleep. Not sure what he's aiming to do.
Yeah, the Talonflame has to find a way to wake up though.
Yes, he has to find a way.
Because it's not... it's gonna be in a bad spot staring against that Venusaur that threatens the Groudon.
Will we see the Protect on the Groudon though? Velta coming in, trying to pressure Protect coming out.
From the Venusaur,
Venusaur. Both sides going for Protect.
Yep.
Velta getting the free switch and potentially, and Telephone's still asleep. Yeah. Wow.
So that's like the second turn of sleep.
The second turn of sleep. You're probably gonna wake up the next. Probably.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. So Groudon is still gonna be still the fastest thing on the field, and Yveltal is there. Gonna do Yveltal things like probably heal and using Oblivion Wing, or if you had carry Snarl, you could Snarl everyone. But
smart switching, preserving the Incineroar, preserving the Venusaur for later, as well as the Groudon. Sending out the Incineroar, lowering the attack. Yes, there we go. We see the switch in from Incineroar side.
Yeah, so both players brought in their Incineroar to fire off the Intimidate.
That's right. But we've seen JS's Yveltal carrying Oblivion Wing and
so
setting up the Tailwind.
So Talonflame is weakened using its Tailwind.
Oh.
Yep,
I think he's going straight for the Oblivion Wing right off the bat. Onto who? The Talonflame? Yes, there we go. Trying to take it out to prevent that max damage on the potential Flablets. That does a lot of damage.
Yeah, just trying to pick up the kill as soon as possible. If not, the Talonflame would probably knock out itself by Flablets or Brave Bird.
Correct. Just there we go. He has to preserve the Talonflame for the late game. Trying to see if he can set up the late Tailwind as well, but don't think it matters. Sending back out the Groudon.
So Luis's Incineroar went for the fake out to the Yveltal, and just U-turn.
Going for the U-turn. Potentially sending out the Venusaur at this point.
Yeah. To threaten the Groudon.
Correct.
So is he sending out? Nope, he's sending out
the Groudon.
Interesting.
Very interesting choice. Definitely interesting choice.
Yeah, because with both legendaries coming out, and the sunlight just fading at the right moment, the fire attacks are not going to do a lot of damage. But not that it really matters. Actually.
Not that it really matters, correct.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, Groudon on Lewis' side, we know it's carrying Rock Tomb.
Yep.
But he's going for the switch in. I think he was just trying to get Intimidated off so that it doesn't do enough damage.
Yep. JS is trying to shuffle the Intimidate by bringing the Incineroar back in, and we
see his Z move.
This is going to be a Groundium Z.
Groundium Z.
From the Groudon. It's very likely to be targeting JS's Groudon.
Yeah, he potentially, the Groudon would have been the weather control. Yeah, there we go. The slot or unless he was already expecting the switch, but I think he's gonna take it out.
I think because of whether he's expecting the switch or not, right? The Groudon with Groundium Z has a chance of taking out the Groudon from the other side. Yeah, correct. So it's
but still, we have to note about the Intimidate that came out from GS's side.
Yes.
Oblivion Wing with the Snarl -1 special attack.
Yeah, special attack doesn't really matter to them.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oblivion Wing. Yes.
Sorry. Yeah, because Incineroar went for the Snarl.
Yeah, he went for the Snarl. And finally getting his free switching for the Groudon, resetting the sun. Knowing that Groudon on Lewis's side has the Groundium Z.
that but the Guardian Z has been used up.
Yes.
And setting up the sun is more important for JS because he needs the sun for the Venusaur.
Yeah, that's right. He needs the sun for the Venusaur to really outspeed the whole field.
Yep. And you see the Incineroar from Luis switches out to Talonflame.
Probably getting a free switch in, knowing that Talonflame is just not going to do its work anymore.
Yeah, so
Now
Groudon goes for the protect.
Both Groudons
yeah.
protecting. But what does Yveltal go for?
Is Yveltal going to go for the Oblivion Wing? It does.
Connects to the Talonflame.
Okay, then I believe Luis brought the Talonflame in to probably sell a Tailwind once the Tailwind peters out, but the Tailwind... see the Tailwind peters out and the Talonflame was knocked out, so Talonflame is unable to sell Tailwind one more time.
It was a good call from JS not hitting the Groudon.
Yep. So Incineroar coming back in from Luis, firing off the Intimate onto the Groudon and the Yveltal.
Yeah. Not sure how this will go either way. As long as the sun sticks, the threat from Venusaur still stays.
Yeah, as long as the stunning remains. If JS could get the switch into Venusaur, then the Groudon is being threatened quite heavily by that Venusaur.
Ooh, Groudon.
But so for JS, I think his main threat is to try to take out the Incineroar that threatens the Venusaur. Yeah.
That's right. And also, we need to note that as we've seen Groudon having the ground DMZ, that means he has no pinch berry.
Yep.
He can just go all the way in. And Oblivion doing decent damage even.
Yep. Rock Tomb coming on to
scene. After the speedfall, right?
Yep.
It's definitely not going to be the fastest, but
Groudon just going for the Precipice Blades.
Potentially taking out. Oh, just very close.
Yeah,
activating the berry.
That Intimidate really helped out Luis a lot.
Correct. Wow. Flare Blitz coming straight up onto the Yveltal, I think. Yeah, knowing that that's the threat. Constantly healing himself, but now that there's no berry, well, I think Oblivion Wing might just do enough to chip him off for anything on Groudon to get it.
So Yveltal goes for Sucker Punch onto the Groudon.
Right. Fire Punch going onto the Yveltal.
Just in case of the Venusaur switch in.
But will we see the Precipice Blades connect? Yes, it does. Probably taking out the Incineroar.
Yep.
And that leaves one Groudon left on Lewis's side.
Against JS's Groudon and Venusaur.
Correct. Like we mentioned, the Venusaur coming in, threatening the Groudon.
Yep. And
now the switch.
And since the sun is still up, so Venusaur is gonna outspeed.
The thing is, Groudon might most likely go for the protect just to stall out the sun, as we see.
Yeah.
He needs to have a chance to outspeed.
Yep. If not, that Grass Knot is gonna like deal enough damage to knock out the Groudon.
Correct. Now will we see the legendary crit from the Groudon?
No, I think you mean legendary double protect. If Luis goes for the double protect.
But it fails, and we see the Grass Knot coming, taking down the Groudon, the monster. And there we go.
So game 2, JS with a 2-0 win.
Yeah. 2-0 win.
Yeah.
You mean 1-1 win? Oh, you mean the Pokemon?
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the games.
Yeah. I meant the number of Pokemon.
So 2 Pokemon left. This thing.
Yeah, but yes, of course, right now the score is tied 1-1. So this final round is the deciding factor on who is moving into the top 4.
Yeah. This is the last game for them.
Yeah.
So both being very potential players, very good players as well.
And I still think that for JS, his Venusaur is the really, really important Pokemon on his side, because it has the move pool to defeat both of Lewis's restricted legendary, which is the Xerneas and the Groudon. So JS knows that. That's why he needs to preserve the Venusaur as much as he could, and make sure that when the Venusaur is present on the field, the sun is up and there's no Tailwind on the opposing side.
Yeah. Tailwind being Lewis's only speed control. There's nothing else except of course the Geomancy, but
Yeah,
I wouldn't call it a reliable setup if you're not getting the speed on your hand.
Yeah,
Yeah. Going on to game 3, the final game for JS and Lewis, deciding whether or not either one of them is going to top 4. We'll see.
yep. And let's see, what are they leading to for this round? Yeah, Incineroar Venusaur from JS and
We see the same thing.
not
the same
not
one
the
this
same
time,
thing.
right.
Incineroar Talonflame from Lewis's side. So both Incineroars are gonna fire off Intimidate. So
Yes.
JS is Incineroar is gonna intimidate on the Talonflame and Incineroar, and well,
Oh dear lord.
yeah,
The thing is, I think Lewis has realized that his Xerneas can come in for the late game to set up, potentially if he does bring the Xerneas.
yes, but of course he has to be really careful with that because, like I mentioned earlier, if the sun is up and Venusaur is on the field and Lewis did not set up a Tailwind in time,
Yeah.
the Venusaur is ready to sleep, put anything to sleep.
Yeah, but now this time we're seeing the switch in. Sending out your Volatile instead from JS.
Yeah, switching out because there's nothing for Venusaur to take out.
We're going to fake out. Good call. Getting the free switch in. Fake out on both sides. And that's the end of the turn.
Yeah, I guess faking out the Talonflame to prevent the
The
Tailwind,
right?
yeah, potential Tailwind.
Because he has to find a way to negate that Gale Wings. But we see the Incineroar outspeeding JS's Incineroar.
Yep.
That may tell a lot.
And we see Lewis brings in his Xerneas from the Incineroar slot, giving out the Fairy Aura, and Talonflame does go for the
Go straight for the
Tailwind.
Tailwind,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. But does JS read? Is it
Going for the Living Ring.
okay?
Onto the Talonflame?
Yeah, onto the Talonflame. So just gonna heal up whatever he received from the fake out. Now it's back to full health and
And U-turn getting a free switch and most likely into the... Oh no. Don't think he'll send into either one because the speed still sticks.
yeah, the sun is not up yet, so
Yes.
Venusaur is not gonna be fast. And furthermore, Talonflame just set up a Tailwind, so JS has to probably bring a
brings
Groudon.
the
Yeah,
Groudon,
yeah,
yes,
probably
correct.
have to bring the Groudon
Because he needs to save the potential... he needs to save it away from the Talonflame.
yeah, and
Knowing that the speed doesn't outspeed the Talonflame, he's susceptible to the Flare Blitz or the Brave Bird.
And right now, Lewis's Xerneas is free to set up the Geomancy if he wants to. But we do see the Talonflame switches out into the Groudon. I guess to make sure that the Talonflame is still alive for a second Tailwind in the future.
Yeah, as we've seen, Incineroar coming in,
Yeah,
lowering
from-
the attack
of the
Not-
Groudon, yeah.
Not really a matter for Xerneas, but that means Xerneas either gets a free Geomancy or he's going to attack.
But
Going for
Xerneas-
the Protect.
Yeah, interesting going for the Protect. I believe it's afraid that Groudon and Xerneas, I mean Yveltal would like gang up on
Yeah, he
this
might have
Xerneas.
gang up on the thing.
Yeah.
That was his. We've seen the Snarl. Okay, that's not a bad amount of damage actually on the Groudon.
Yeah, it actually hurts quite a bit on the Groudon.
Hmm.
Interesting. and also perhaps the Xerneas protects itself so that it would not get snarled by the Yveltal for some reason. And so if because Xerneas Geomancy gives +2 special attack, and if it got snarled, it's only +1 special attack. It's also a possibility that that's the reason why he went for the protect. But we do see Incineroar go for the fake out to the Xerneas.
Xerneas, yes.
Yep, Xerneas flinches and
We see a Z move.
yep, Groundium
Oh,
Z.
Groudon Z coming out. Most likely aiming for the Incineroar at this point.
I mean, why would he target the Yveltal?
Probably expecting a switch in, who knows?
It's a very risky play though. But anyways, Tectonic Rage does go into the Incineroar slot,
Yeah.
burying the Incineroar to the ground.
And to the core of the world.
Yeah.
And just taking it out right out, and Incineroar going down. There
Yep.
goes the fake out user and intimidate, but now connecting, that still does a lot of damage. I'm still surprised.
Yeah, it does a lot of damage. Yeah.
I mean, regardless of the Dark Aura, though, Xerneas, nothing stopping it from the Geomancy.
Yep.
Venusaur coming in, of course, and Lewis not having any fake out on his side to stop the Venusaur from attacking, because it poses both a threat to the Xerneas and the Groudon. Oh dear.
Yeah, so now Venusaur, it's Understand is pretty fast, so
Yeah.
yep, he
Withdrawing
withdraws
the
his
Xerneas, yeah, that's right. Going out for the Incineroar. Like we said, he didn't have a fake out on that turn, so that does put Incineroar in a spot where he can just go for one free hit, unless the Groudon goes for the protect.
Oh, but
Both going for
yeah,
he's
Venusaur
going
goes
for a protect.
Yeah. What does the Groudon go for?
A Fire Punch, expecting it. Very good call. Very good call. But
And
Snarl,
yeah, Yveltal is just going for the Snarl. And the,
sneaky guy.
yeah, and the Snarl looks like it's gonna knock it out on the on the fourth Snarl is probably gonna knock this Groudon out. So this Snarl is a 4-hit KO.
Very smart on JS's side, parrying out the Tailwind.
Yeah,
Oh dear.
yeah. Now that the JS was able to successfully stop the Tailwind before the Xerneas could even try to set up anything, but right now is to try to get Venusaur and the Sun up when Xerneas is in, so they could go for a Sleep Powder play.
Yeah. Now setting out the Talonflame on Lewis' side, probably expecting this. Okay, there we go. The Sleep Powder comes off, connects to the Incineroar.
Oh, but the Incineroar didn't go for the fake out, so the Incineroar is just gonna burn a ton of sleep right now.
Very interesting. Probably just going straight for the attack, not expecting it. Talonflame going down to the Snarl. Like I said, the Snarl is doing so much damage, so much
Yeah.
work right now. Most likely sending out the Groudon.
Yeah, it's without the speed control. Oh, but the sunlight just faded, so
No, here's the thing, because regardless of who he sends out, with the Incineroar asleep and expanding its fake out turn, he just poses a threat to, like we said, to the Xerneas.
yeah. But right now Xerneas is likely to be faster than this Venusaur, so it might be possible that Lewis is gonna attempt to set up for the Geomancy right now.
But Yveltal still has access to Snarl,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Incineroar has no way to take out the Yveltal.
Yep.
So with one special attack down, it's just not going to be as useful. Venusaur,
Yeah, Venusaur is really the the playmaker.
yeah, the protect coming out from the Xerneas.
Yep.
Is he hoping for the Incineroar to wake up?
Yeah.
Yeah, expecting the straight Sludge Bomb towards Xerneas. Snarl as well.
Yeah. Just keep snarling.
Yes. Really sneaky, really sneaky. And Incineroar, does he wake up?
Yeah. The Incineroar wakes up right now.
And is still fast asleep. What a
So this
typical kitten.
So
Typical
second
kitten,
turn
just
of
sleeping.
sleep.
So what do we see? Do we just see a straight out offense?
Possible.
Straight out offense, I think is the smartest play on JS's side.
Yeah.
He might even just switch out the Yveltal, but Snarl is just so good to not switch out from. With the access to Snarl, just hindering
Yeah.
Xerneas from that full blast Geomancy.
Yeah. I'm kind of surprised where all Yveltal is doing is snarling, and it seems to be doing really well against Lewis's team for some reasons.
Do we see the Snarl? I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah. So again, Groudon comes in bringing the sunlight, which means Venusaur will be fast in the next turn. But you see the
Do
Yveltal.
you see the switch out?
Yeah, the switch out. Bringing his own Groudon. Okay.
You see the Sludge Bomb taking a knockout, but does Incineroar wake up? If he does, Flare Blitz does a lot of damage. Going for the Flare Blitz,
Picks up Flare Blades onto the Venusaur slot most
and
likely.
Venusaur connects, but does he have the Focus Sash? He does.
Have the Focus Sash, but does he get the burn?
He doesn't. Oh,
No
wait,
burn.
yeah, he doesn't get
No
the burn.
burn,
Yes. So now we know Venusaur still outspeeding with the sun up,
Yep.
and a non-powered Xerneas coming into the play. Groudon is just also threatening them at full HP.
Yeah. The thing is that Xerneas is really threatened by the Sleep Powder or any attack by the Venusaur. To be honest, it doesn't need it. Yeah, so he has to go for the protect.
Yep. but will he dare to go for the? He's not gonna miss this. Oh,
Yeah,
sludge bomb missing, but do we see the Precipice blades not missing and connecting
Yep,
onto the Incineroar? This will most likely take it out.
yeah.
Oh, I guess
Yeah.
most definitely
Yeah,
at this point.
we saw JS praying a bit, hoping the Precipice Blades does not miss, because if it does miss, then we do have a game,
Yeah,
a
but-
more interesting game.
That's right. It'll be really bad if he missed that.
Yeah, so Venusaur is just
It's
gonna.
going. Yep, the match proof is knowing that knowing the outcome of the match. Yes, taking top 4.
Yep, taking top 4. Smiling to the camera.
Very scary, missing 3
Yeah.
sleep powders in a row in game 1.
Yes, missing 3 sleep powders in a row was definitely really scary, but thankfully JS was able to come out on top of that, so that he is able to win this top 8 match. And I think that the Yveltal in the Venusaur really did a lot of job, and so it does Groudon for bringing the sunlight at the right moment. Actually, yeah,
Yeah. Very very interesting match. Game
Yep.
1.
yep. So we are gonna go for the interview with Luis right after this. So
Yeah.
just stay tuned.
All right.